My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate and 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
Welcome back to Character Select. Dave and Scow back for more crime and his cops. The Fallen Idol!
This one's your favorite?
This one is one of my favorite cases in the game, yeah. If only because I don't necessarily remember the later cases.
Yeah, and I was saying my favorite desk in general is Homicide, because I really like how those really do feel noir detective.
Yeah.
Like, by the time you're at Vice, the story is bigger. And then Arson, I don't remember at all.
We have a new case. 2 women. Possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did
This sounds
take
like your
place?
case.
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
All right. So, one of the things about...
Hey, look at the recovered cars. Are any of our hot cars on there?
Look at you bantering with the boys.
Buick,
Tear to my eye,
Oldsmobile, Ford, Chevrolet. No. Oh, no, the Lincoln 44. Isn't that the one we just did?
Possibly.
Hardworking, straight as an arrow. I hate to break it to you, Cole, but you'll never fit in Central.
Straight as an arrow, you'll never fit in at Central. Shit, isn't that the truest shit ever?
Need a drink. Jitters again.
The whole thing with the Pacific Campaign, by the way, in World War II, was that by the time Cole was shipping out in 44, the island hopping had not begun. And they had retreated only a year before, so of course they weren't very hopeful about ending the war soon.
Yeah.
And of course they still did.
Yeah. Also, hearing a cop go, oh, God, I need another drink. I'm getting the jitters again. That fucking... Jesus.
I don't know if it was illegal for cops to drink on duty yet, actually.
It probably wasn't, but at the same time, you've also got to assume that that is something they do get help for. But of course, they're just too masculine for getting that help, I suppose.
Going this way. And...
Stop just ahead.
Don't tell me what to do, Bukowski. 7:56 a.m. Jesus. That's lucky.
Her face looks familiar. Well, that's June Ballard. Tarzan's sister, Beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the 2 of them still have juice.
There was a lot of slang in that.
Traffic.
Detective Phelps.
Yeah.
Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight. What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her stories that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passengers are Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, you can stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
All right.
Hey! Out of the way, bub!
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
All right, let's go to the crash site first, see what physical evidence we can get.
Yeah.
Jeez, that is lucky. If that thing had split, the billboard could have come down.
There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
What's the best part? I'm already not gonna like this, am I? Okay.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Okay. What do we get? Please, please, dear, come home. If you're worried about your father, don't be. Alice forgiven. He has a hot temper, can be very proud, but you're still his little girl. He loves you. No, he didn't mean those things he said. You're a good, decent girl, dear, and you're not made for Hollywood. I was 15 once myself. I wanted to be just like Clara Bow.
Away from home.
Choose cooking. Any Molly. Huh. Alright. She's from Wisconsin. Damn.
Wisconsin.
Alright. What we got? Doesn't seem to be relevant.
Nah.
Give me something, Phelps. Give me something. Ooh. Ouch.
Ouch.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
That's a skull, dude.
True.
That's not soft tissue. That's a bonk concussion.
Well, no, because if you move your head around when you've got glass in it, then you fucking tear your face open. If you're out cold, just hit it. Like, faces bleed like goddamn crazy.
Yeah. I feel like there's
Alright.
something else to find here. Alright, well, let's talk to...
Doesn't look...
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
This is what I was looking for.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
Interesting.
Woo!
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff? If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
That's an interesting scene, isn't it?
Yeah. So this, we're going up against an actor, right? So I think it's going to be safest to assume we're going to be fed a lot of bullshit.
I mean...
Again, this is your favorite one, so you know better than I.
Yeah. There's a lot going on in this case, and not all of it's straightforward.
Mr. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard.
Nice fucking Harry
might
Potter
be
scar.
familiar
Jesus
somehow.
Christ.
Can you tell us what happened here?
The girl who
You're
lived.
kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of
You?
Beast of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
Sorry,
Savage.
Bukowski.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us on Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
That's a doubt. That's a doubt. Doubt, 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 doubt. Look at that
Jaw.
twitch in the jaw. She's also smirking like she knows something.
Yeah.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady.
You're making me feel like a cop that's really getting pissed
Don't
off.
bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
All right.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
And once again, she's got that smirk like she knows something. I'm gonna have to doubt you, madam.
You are wrong.
Shit.
It is lie underwear.
Okay. All right. So, the problem with doing this right now is that I don't...
Is that you're gonna have a run-up, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's going to go back to when we first arrived. But this is a case where I definitely want to get everything correct, so we might have to restart it a couple of times. If only because it has one of the few instances of Cole getting legitimately pissed at somebody.
If you'd like, I'll just have the fucking thing open on the screen the whole time.
Just tell me whether or not I'm wrong, I guess.
Okay.
And
yeah, alright, I'll let you take the lead on all the choices, and I'll only warn you, you know, before you hit the button.
There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the...
Alright. Underpants torn off.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the
There's no
outrageous
option to skip,
handbag.
though. That's the problem with these.
I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Trace for semen. I don't not like the way he says semen.
Gotta watch out for them, them submarines.
She's a long way from home.
Alright, go here, take a look.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, the head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas,
poor
poor
York.
I knew him, Horatio.
He actually quotes it right, too, because a lot of people say, I knew him well, Horatio.
I think
It's just I knew him, Horatio.
An Indian shrunken head.
Yeah.
Some kind of
I
stereo
believe.
movie prop.
I could be
See the
wrong.
casting marks?
I think there's too many reprintings. I've always had knew him well.
Plaster of Paris would be my first.
Well, you can
bet.
always tell because
Then
it's
paint.
supposed to be iambic pentameter, because
rule out
that's
the murder
what
angle?
Shakespeare wrote in.
No,
Yes, I am
you
going
can
back to
rule
my
that
high school fucking
That thing
English
was
classes
wedging
for
the
that, but...
accelerator to the
I mean,
floor.
you say that, but I think I literally, like, 2 days ago, I used the words iambic pentameter to describe a whole bunch of rhyming to magic mirrors. It's not uncommon for me to use the reference because I, you know... Right.
God, fucking iambic pentameter. It means...
It's easy.
2 words that go up like this 5 times per line.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Harry
Can
Potter?
you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
I'm kind of armed for a
What
cop.
about me, June? I'm a big fan of
You?
Beast of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
God, what a bitch.
We
Doping.
understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says
Notice
you
that
claimed
she's
you were
like,
drugged.
please call me June Ballard, and he's like, Mrs. McAfee.
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady.
You are an old lady, you old bag.
Don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
Mark Bishop.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
I think you're lying, Mrs. McAfee. I think something happened to Jessica yesterday before the crash.
I'm offended, Sunshine. Do you have any proof?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Miss Hamilton's underwear were physically torn from her body.
She wanted to go to a casting. I took her to a casting. Whatever happened after that is between her and Mark Bishop.
There's that name again.
We found a shrunken head that was used to tamper with
I love the way
blood.
his mood
You
swings.
see, I normally don't drive
I know it's
off
because of the
cliffs.
nature of games, but...
The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
Nope, that's a lie. That's a doubt.
No.
That's a doubt.
Doubt.
Yeah.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop?
Why don't you fucking tell me who Mark Bishop is, you stupid
You mentioned
bitch?
a Mark Bishop.
3
He
times.
might have had something to do with this.
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
It looks like she's telling the truth. But I'm willing to...
Looks that way.
I'm willing to
but,
doubt.
yeah.
I think doubt is the right answer. She hasn't been fully straightforward with us from the get-go.
No, I mean, literally, you just asked her a straight question and she told you, "We'll handle that," which is,
Bullshit.
That's doubt fail right
I
there.
don't know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it.
And that's one of the cases
Fact
of
is, we
somebody
had a deal.
looking like they're telling the
Trust you
truth,
on it?
but absolutely lying their
This
ass
is what I
off.
end up.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after my lawyer and I have talked to the news hounds.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I just want to make sure you're under arrest.
Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
Yeah, I don't want to make sure you're okay. I want to make sure you're arrested. It's different.
You all seem to be standing around. Shouldn't you be working?
What a dumb bitch.
God.
Just saying that to the dude who's like, literally taking care of this whole scene to make sure they
Like,
don't all wander in.
Do you go...
You're being real lazy!
Ooh, what do we got, 11 kid?
Crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
Alright, Jessica, what's up?
En route.
I can't go that way. Alright, we'll just drive over here
No.
then.
Don't be a curbing.
Let me
Just
just
down
try-
there. Just
Go-
down there.
We're good.
There
Out of the
you
way.
go.
Thank you. Okay, we're good. We're on the road again.
Fucking smooth. Smooth move.
It's so convenient for all these locations to be right next to each other. I'm driving here, Jesus!
Oh yeah, another thing that I do not like, I saw it on the list since I've got up to the side.
Wait.
Eventually there's tailing. I hate tailing.
Oh yeah, tailing.
Hate it.
Tailing.
Hate tailing.
I think that tailing is one of those things that's interesting but flawed. At least they...
Tailing feels more like a punishment.
It feels like
And often enough, I suppose it is.
I'm pretty sure they only make you do it, what, like 3 times in the course of the game?
Oh, fuck, I don't know.
It's not that often.
This would be the first instance of it. I don't like it, though.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
Thanks. You had to look that up? Fucking Christ.
You can't hold me here. No, I don't need to be manhandled by a doctor. I need my lawyer. Hey, where is
Jesus.
the phone?
Did you see that?
You know who I am.
Yeah, she fucking slammed that doctor.
And then the doctor dragged her into the fucking room.
Yeah, presumably because he doesn't want her to die.
A little. My head still feels small.
Also, in case anybody is wondering why this game was...
Oh, you got a ding ding dong before you went up to talk to her. What else is there? Is there something else in here? Yeah. Mystic Tales! Invasion of Utopia. Oh.
In case anybody is wondering why this game was so fucking expensive to make, that nurse is an incidental character that we will never see again. And yet, they had to scan her face.
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident.
I'm a police officer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
No, that's not... She's definitely lying, but nothing happened yesterday. Do I have anything about...
You do.
Yeah, the underwear
There
again,
you
right?
are. Mm-hmm.
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you.
Doop, doop, boop.
We found your underwear in your handbag, Jessica. You need to tell us what happened.
The doctor told me what happened. I didn't want that. I just wanted to be a star, to be in movies. I told Junie what happened, and she told me to toughen up.
Oh, okay.
That was the price of stardom.
Did she now, cold-hearted bitch?
It's not Junie's fault.
Uh-huh.
It's not my first time.
It's what?
I had a boyfriend back home, but my father found out about him.
Even if you consented, Jessica, you're still underage.
That's what the statutory and statutory rape means. Statutory means it is a crime regardless of intent or consent.
Yep.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
Uh-huh. That's a doubt.
No.
Really? Oh, right. We have the letter.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, detective, why would I lie to you?
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. And
Get
you
them
won't
bees
tell them
going.
I moved Junie
Bees.
to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
Ooh, that was super rape, that.
Yeah.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
Not true? Oh, no, sorry. Go ahead. What do you think?
I think it's a doubt because we don't have any evidence.
Yeah. Although we know that that is a lie on her part,
Yeah.
this girl does not know that's a lie.
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment.
Ooh, escarpment. There's your $5 word of the day.
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
Yeah, with your body.
I know what
Jesus.
happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
That's a doubt. She does remember.
Nope.
She just doesn't want to.
Nope.
No? Truth? No.
Truth. Evidence of criminal abuse I've got here. It says truth.
Oh, no, okay. I get it. So we asked her where it happened, and she said, please, I don't want to remember it. It's really scary. Yeah, she's telling the truth that it's really scary.
Jessica, I really need you to help me here.
I remember the mermaid.
Was the mermaid in the movie too?
No, it was on the front of a building. We pulled up in front of the mermaid.
Okay.
Thank you, Jessica. You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
You know, I really think this
Jesus.
game could have benefited
It's the tale of this town.
from
Land
slightly better motion capture.
slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Yeah.
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry?
Oh, here we go.
We should follow her.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun. Good job looking inconspicuous there, officer.
There she goes. Come on.
So in this, the reason I hate tailing is not because you have to stay close to them. That part generally isn't hard. It's that if you keep breaking road laws, you get marked anyway. So like cars that are forced to swerve by you driving,
Profile means, Phelps.
there you have it. Anytime that you drive like a red light or you force a car to swerve, even though you're really, you know, pretty safe distance and you've got her in eye, it alerts her. So you have to like literally wait, and there you go.
I did not realize that. I don't think it ever came up.
She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
I can turn red on red though.
In this case, she can't see. Yeah, she can't see you turn red. So you have to stay like slow, close enough, and not break any road laws when she can see you doing it.
I guess I made that turn just before the light turned red. Interesting. Hey, look, drugs.
Health is wealth.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Whoop. Enter the cafe without being seen.
Just a little look around. Alright. Now.
That one.
Newspaper booth.
I thought it was closer. I was looking for the newspaper. The on-foot tailing is pretty interesting. The car driving tailing is annoying.
Yeah.
Actually,
it would be awful without the like actually quite reasonable third person.
You know what it's actually reminds me of? Do you ever play The Getaway on PS2?
No.
So The Getaway was like one of the London crime family games. So basically, you were playing a guy that was being blackmailed by the London crime families to do something, and you were told you had to be at a certain destination as quick as possible, but you didn't have an on-screen timer. And while you were driving, the police were just out driving. They didn't suspect you of anything, unless you ran a red, or bumped into somebody, or did something illegal, and then they just wanted to pull you over. But getting pulled over would make you miss the timer, so then you had to run. It was really interesting.
Yeah.
I'm going to be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803. Sure, I got the film.
Oh, we can actually kind of hear what he's saying. Jesus, Cole. Reading the classifieds, huh?
But yeah, foot trailing's fine. I don't like car trailing because, yeah, you can just accidentally, not even really particularly at your fault, like, we run reds all the time. In fact, you ran reds, nothing happened.
Yeah.
But if you do it when a car is made to swerve, you're fucked. They gave you one warning, which was nice, but...
Or he's done the job properly. McCaffrey will break a fella's legs just for looking at his brother.
What did you make of the kid? Believe her story? I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch.
That is not a road I can go down. Alright.
Yeah, it is. Man up.
Oh,
If
alright.
Ballard was
Fuck
doing
it.
someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
Man up!
Yeehaw! There you go, see? It's a road. God damn it, where's the dispatch behind here?
11K, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel.
Yeah.
1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3,
Woo!
all other units code 2.
Excellent driver. Excellent driver.
He knows what he's doing, this guy.
Get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
Or more hurt, as the case may be. Activate the copometer. I don't know why the siren is a copometer all of a sudden, but...
What?
Sorry, Barry...
Drive the copulator. Oh, wait.
Okay, that was pretty good. Oh, there we go. That was an accident.
A little scrape. Just a little ding.
We need to turn the copometer needle to 11.
Turn the copometer to crime.
It's crime time. Ding! Calmly open the door.
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
Boop. Boop.
Bippity boop.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
Wow. Bukowski. Jesus.
Yeah.
The kid was fucking raped.
Yeah, although, I mean, the first one was a massive bitch who made that happen. 803? It's a fire extinguisher. I just saw the name of one of the fucking, clues in this house. Apartment, even.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.?
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop.
Huh.
Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess.
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
All right. Oh, nice statue. Nice Buddha.
Don't think this is any use.
Nice Nazi symbol Buddha.
Reversed, actually. I'm sure you know about that.
Really. Yes.
Dad,
yes.
to fucking examine something then. Jesus, I don't need a Bible. Get your Bible out of here. Gay cowboys.
Presented to Mark.
Ooh, thanks from Silver Screen Props, eh?
The gay cowboy.
Ooh, hello.
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
Lorna Hopgood? Is that what that says? Lorna Hopgood?
Maybe.
Something Hopgood.
I hope that's not a cum stain.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
A hairnet. How nice.
Mademoiselle hairnets.
At least he didn't pick up like a box of tampons.
Ugh.
Wedding ring.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
You keep saying that, Phelps. Write it down anyway.
Lighter?
Don't think this is
No,
lipstick.
Brushy.
Brush to brush brush.
Optimistic, Cole.
Also, it's worth noting that this case is significantly longer than any other traffic case. Huh.
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
Ooh. It's free money.
$5.
That's like $50.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
You say that, Phelps, but...
Is there a photo in here as well that you needed?
Is there?
It says movie set photo.
Oh, there we go.
Looks like the old movie set downtown.
The music not actually ending is actually getting slightly infuriating. No. Those don't seem important. Oh, coffee mug? No. Clock.
I don't think this is going to help us.
Should have known. Time continues to pass. Entropy is in effect.
Ooh. There we go.
Looks like we found our mermaid. Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Mark.
Marlon Hopgood.
They work together.
But Hopgood, right.
Hopgood's shop.
20k Marlon Hopgood.
Alright, I think that's everything, right?
Yes.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Wait for it. She seems entirely too smug. So
I don't even know what option you selected.
The first one, domestic disturbance.
Okay.
See, she seems entirely too smug to not be included in his business. So I want to doubt. But what I'm going to do... Yeah. Oh, wait, is that right?
Yeah, I've got it open.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I should have let you finish.
All right, that's fine.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
That seems truthful.
Yep.
Yeah.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop.
I'm definitely having a harder time reading these people.
Yeah.
First.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
All right.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Oh, God. Do I literally have to lie and point out the check? Good God, lady.
Not lie.
Really? It's a doubt?
Wait a second. Let's see here. Check for 20k? Yeah, doubt.
Wow.
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
Yeah. Wait for it. Do you know the reason why it's so hard to... There it is. Do you know why it's so hard to read her? Because she's an actress.
Her tells aren't strong. She's an actress, you're right, and her tells aren't strong for the moment, so you have to wait her out.
Yeah. I'm just going to use this to get one. Yeah, it's a doubt.
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, detective. Are you sure you really want to know? The truth is, my husband likes them young.
Jesus.
Yeah. You think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him.
Yep.
I thought he was a genius. A magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
God, it's almost like this game was made in 2020, isn't
it? It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
Alright.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Fuck you. I need to borrow your phone.
God, just imprison the goddamn lot of them.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective? Detective.
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment.
Flip through my book here.
Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks.
God, her book is fantastic.
Right?
So people can't Google that goddamn fast. In fact, a lot of people probably can't Google that fast.
And obviously it's a gameplay convenience for the sake of making sure the game isn't friggin' long as shit, but you know.
Yeah, where you have like 3 minutes of book.
Yeah.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife. They're finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Holy
Swish.
shit, Cole. Next time on Character Select, my favorite interview.
Really?
Yeah. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And Scout.
Of course, I hope that you have yourselves a lovely motherfucking good time. And do take care.
Unlike the rest of the people in this fucking case. Jesus.
God, what horrible cunts.